Yo, what's up, fight fans? It's Zoda here, back with another video, and we've got one of the best fight nights I've seen here in a while. We've got Marcin Tybura versus Sergey Spivac, and we're gonna be doing a big analysis of this. So we're gonna kind of be going through the card, the main card, because we'll see a couple prelims if there's a couple good prelim fights, but we're gonna be giving a hardcore analysis. Obviously, this is one of the best fight nights we've had in a while. Definitely looking forward to this one. I'll probably be watching. I'll be watching it. Obviously, I'm a hardcore. So we'll dive to the prelims. I already clicked on this fight, guys. I have to admit it. This one's just too much of a treat. So for this one personally, I'm actually gonna be going with Talita Alensar. I'm really big on her. She's been one of my favorite fighters for a while now. And her record proves that she's a good fighter. I mean, I just can't bet against her, especially since she's undefeated. I'm a type of guy, I don't like to bet against undefeated guys unless they lose, because they're undefeated for a reason. I like to always say that they are undefeated for a reason. And Talita, she is one of the best fighters I've ever seen. So we're gonna be hammering her line. I don't know if she's an underdog. I'm assuming she's an underdog. I got the best underdog picks in the game. So hammer that line, boys. Hammer it. Oh, so I accidentally clicked on that. Did not mean to click on that. I meant to click. I'm screwing up a little here. Excuse me for the technical difficulties. Hardcores tend to have this happen to them. But let's see. All right, so Yusuf Zalal, obviously a Topuria victim. I'm going to be hammering the line on Yusuf Zalal. He's a big favorite. All right, well, that's fine. He is a favorite for a reason. I like to always say that. He is a favorite for a reason. Yusuf Zalal, he's been looking good since the Ilya Topuria fight, and we need Topuria's wins to age well. So we're going to be hammering the Yusuf Zalal line, okay? Yep. I think he'll just destroy Jarno Evans by probably like a flying knee. He's never really hit a flying knee in his life, but I think he'll still flying knee Jarno Evans. And I'm predicting round 2 TKO. Jonathan Deniz versus Carl Williams. Oh, what do you know? Undefeated fighter. Yep, I'm going with the undefeated guy. Is he an underdog? Perfect. Underdog pick, guys. This is the underdog pick of the card. I got this. This is a lock for me personally. I mean, Jonathan Deniz, I'm really big on him, actually. He's one of my favorite fighters coming out of Brazil. I've been knowing about him for a while, guys. Don't hop on the bandwagon after this weekend, guys, because he is going to get a crazy spinning back fist on Carl Williams, knocking him out in the first round. Now, if you look at this, he is a knockout artist, 100% win rate, and he's undefeated. I'm not betting against that, guys. I'm not betting against that. Karol Rosa versus Pina Ganadze. Guys, I'm sadly going to have to bet against Pina Ganadze. I'm going with Karol Rosa. She had one of the best fights of WMMA history. I think it was this year, but it might have been last year, but it was against that, is her name Irene Aldana, whatever, the one who stank it up against Nunes in her title fight or whatever. But then she came back and had a crazy she's a favorite. All right, well, she's a favorite for a reason, as I like to say. But I'd be hammering this line if I were you guys. Karol Rosa, you just can't pick against her. She is one of the best fighters I've ever seen. She's on my GOAT list. On my GOAT list of WMMA fighters. Toshiyama Kazami. He's a decent fighter, guys. Everyone talks about him like he's this big guy who shows up to the moment and he always gets the win, but he's really not, guys. He's lost his last fight. And then we got Black and White Gregorio. That's what I like to call him. He's always rocking the black shorts. That's his custom black shorts that the UFC gave him. Obviously, everyone knows that. And he has custom shorts for a reason, guys, because he's going to win this fight, and that's why he's the big underdog, coming from Cyprus as well. Sadly, I'm going to have to bet against the Japanese guy. Now, recently, these Asians have been proving that they can get knocked out quite easily. And I know Japan is nothing like South Korea, which I'm referring to the South Koreans who got knocked out a bunch on that fight night recently, with like Dung Young Choi or whatever his name is. But I'm still going to bet against this guy, man. I'm just predicting he's going to freaking get knocked down in the first round because I can't bet against a guy like Gregorio, man. He's got the black shorts. Obviously, he's rocking this gray look. Pretty sure he custom asked that from the UFC. He said that he wanted like this gray look because it adds kind of aura points to him. So I'll be betting on him. He lost his last fight. That was a robbery. I haven't even seen it, but I'm just going to assume it was a robbery or an early stoppage, depending on what happened. Let's see. Win by KO. Like I said, going to KO the guy first round. And then we got Yana Santos versus Chelsea Chandler. Now, this is actually Michael Chandler's sister, guys. If you guys did not know, it's a little known fact, but this is Michael Chandler's sister. And, she does have the same worth ethic as Michael Chandler. And she's an underdog. Now, Yana Santos, she's been getting a lot of hype from the hardcore, as I've been hearing. I've been hearing that she's, a KO artist. 50% win. I've been hearing, she's going to KO Chandler. Chandler's taking a big step up in competition. Sadly, that's not true, guys. Chandler has one of the best worth ethics I've ever seen in WMMA history. And she is on my GOAT list, my WMMA GOAT list. So I will be hammering her line as an underdog to win by a submission. She's going to win by a submission. Just kidding, guys. She's going to win by decision, split decision. But Chandler's going to win this one. Here we go. Damon Jackson versus Chepin Mariscal. This is the fight that everyone's been looking forward to. Personally, I've been hearing Chepin Mariscal is going to rock through Damon Jackson. He's too good. He's just too good for Damon Jackson. Damon Jackson's a bit of a can, if you ask me. Mate, I'm going with Damon Jackson, actually, because, listen, Damon Jackson's an Ilia Topuria victim, and Topuria needs to get his wins. His wins needs to age well, so I will be going with Damon Jackson. I think Damon Jackson will actually win this by submission. 65% likelihood to win by submission. Reckon he's going to win this by submission. And Ilia Topuria's wins are going to age well, as per usual. It's rare that you see Topuria's wins age badly. So I'm just going to hammer Damon Jackson, guys. He is an underdog here as well, guys. I think I predicted like every underdog on this card. So, but these are right, actually. So if I were you, I would probably place a little bet on this, maybe for $1. Don't go anything above that. This isn't professional advice or anything, but, you could make some money if you're betting on Damon Jackson. This guy, Megamind, he is a pretty good fighter, actually. So we're going to hammer Damon Jackson. All right, this, for some reason, Danny Barlow versus Nikita Krylov isn't working. Obviously, Nikita Krylov got sent off to the war, and this is his brother that's replacing him, Nikolai Veronachevichkov. He also has the gray custom things, but Danny Barlow's like an undefeated prospect, guys. And what cancels out the custom fighters is Danny Barlow's undefeated record. And I'm always going to pick an undefeated guy. So Danny Barlow is undefeated, as you can see. He's looking undefeated right here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll be picking Danny Barlow. I'm assuming he's the big favorite because he should be. But let's move on to the co-main fight that everyone cares. It's not letting me click on this for some reason. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do this without stats. Luckily, I am a professional, so I do know what I'm talking about. And we got Chris Gutierrez versus Quang Lee. And let's see, Quang Lee, is he undefeated? He actually has so he's never fought before, according to the UFC. He has never fought before in a fight. So I won't be betting on him. I'm not gonna bet on a guy who hasn't fought before. So unfortunately, Quang Lee, you're gonna get knocked out by Chris Gutierrez. I would advise you guys not to bet on this fight because it's a little glitchy. So this isn't a fight that you're going to want to be watching or betting on. But Chris Gutierrez is going to dominate this fight. He's another underdog I got. And then finally, Sergey Spivac versus Marcin Tybura. Marcin Tybura is a Polish warrior. He's going to win this fight pretty easily. Sergey Spivac, I don't like him, guys. I honestly don't like him at all. I'm hoping that he loses. Let's see what they got Tybura winning by. KO, decision. They're thinking it's decision. I'm thinking it's a KO, guys. I'm betting it's a TKO. I'm pretty sure Marcin Tybura is the underdog. But he is a good Polish warrior. He should be able to win this fight. He's got a beautiful record of 28-8 and 16-3. Last fight a loss, last fight a win. So the win's going to carry over, and it's going to keep winning, and then the loss is going to lose. So if you just think about it that way, loss is going to lose, win's going to win, Poland's going to dominate, and, he's a little fatter than this guy. But Marcin Tybura, he's a Polish warrior. I'll just think Marcin Tybura is going to win this one, lads. I'll be hammering that line if I were you. Anyway, lads, appreciate you for tuning into my breakdown. I know I got a little technical in this, but I apologise if I got too technical for you. I'm a bit of a hardcore, so I do know this stuff more than you lads. But I apologise once again. Anyway, just everyone I picked today is going to win probably, so I would be placing a little bet on this. Maybe not too much, but I personally am going to place about a $1 bet on everyone I just picked. and hopefully I'll be making some money. So yeah, look, I appreciate you guys tuning into the video. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm posting I'm posting content every day, mate. I'm some of the best MMA content on YouTube right now, and yeah, so if you like it, mate, leave me a comment in the sections of the comments below, telling me what you want me to post in my next video. Maybe a little recap of this or something, but yeah, just let me know what you want me to post, and yeah, make sure to subscribe, mate. I'm posting content every day, so yeah, just sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.